Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. BOOSTkdv. Back at you with some Modern Warfare Realism game mode. Ooh, yeah. So this is by far my favorite game mode. If you couldn't tell. I know the last video was, but this is basically all I'm playing. It's a ton of fun, and I've been having a lot of fun with this FR556. It's kind of like the FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2. It's a burst weapon. It's really fun in this game mode because if you can land that one burst, it's a kill, basically. And of course, headshot is one shot, two shot kill. So it's a pretty accurate gun. I like using the reflex sight on it because the iron sights are pretty good, but yeah, just a little bit. Especially on the non-night versions, because you can aim down sight, you get a little bit, I think, a little bit better aim with the reflex. So if you're looking to use this gun, I'm using, I got the reflex sight on it. I believe I have the 1mm or the 1 watt laser for better hip fire. I had the stippled grip, so you get better recoil stabilization, and muzzle brake. So the recoil is more vertical than side to side, as well as the commando grip for the same reason. Because it's kind of easy to control vertical recoil. It's a little bit harder to control like horizontal. So the more vertical recoil I can get, the better, because I can easily correct that with my aim stick. So also I'm using scavenger in this gameplay because I'm going for a challenge. So a part of the challenge is to use scavenger. You have to pick up like 60 pickups off enemy players. So currently on like 15 or 16. So it's a new challenge, but it's fun. So what I want to talk a little bit about today is I've just been seeing a lot of like, I don't know if they're like trolling videos or just people not happy with the game, but just a lot of like adept. Like, this game sucks. I need to adapt. I don't fully understand that mentality. I pretty much play this game however I want. If I want to run that SMG, I run an SMG. I have used the 7.25 shotgun maybe 4 times, if that. I don't use claymores. I basically try whatever guns I want to try. I go for challenges, whatever the challenges call for. Long shots with assault rifles and a long barrel attached, LMG kills, headshots with an LMG. I did the 5 attachments on a marksman rifle. You have to have 5 attachments on a marksman rifle. You have to get like 75 kills for a challenge. I did that. So it's definitely not hard to use pretty much any weapon you want and be successful. Do you have to play smart? I mean, especially in this game mode, I would say, yeah. You have to play smart. you can't run around with, just kind of doing, I mean, you can, I don't know. You can play however you want. What I found that really helps is if you use tune-up, right? Perk tune-up, and you run dead silence. So you get your dead silence back 33% faster than if you didn't have tune-up on. I know a lot of people run shrapnel, battle hardened. What do I see a lot of? There's one other one in that slot. Oh yeah, I see it's spotter a lot. I see tracker sometimes. I don't see a lot of tune-up in the kill feeds. I don't know why. Maybe people are sleeping on it or just don't realize how good it is. But if you're afraid of moving because of footsteps or whatever the case, the best thing you can do is run dead silence. And everybody keeps saying, dead silence needs to be a perk. But if you run tune-up with dead silence, you basically have it up, I would say every 30 seconds, 25, 30 seconds, I would say. I haven't timed it. I can time it and let you know. But yeah, it's very useful. You pop dead silence, and that's when you run around. That's what I do. I mean, if you noticed my gameplays, usually when I don't have it equipped, I play a little more tactically. Maybe when I'm running into an area and I know an enemy's there, I'll crouch or I'll aim walk, because it gives you the same kind of crouching sound to your steps. I don't know if anybody knew that, but Infinity Ward fixed it so when you're aiming down sight, it has the same sound as your crouching footsteps, so it's pretty quiet. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and then when I pop dead silence, that's when I play a little more aggressively. And if you want, like I said, use tune-up, you get it back 33% faster. So it's pretty cool. Another thing I saw was a YouTube video. I'll leave the video in the description below. But it was by a guy that I've been watching for a little while. Kind of an old school YouTuber. His name is Blame Truth. In the past, I've agreed with a lot of his videos, but I guess he's not liking Modern Warfare. Doesn't really seem like he wants to give it a chance, but one thing he mentioned was, and the title of the video was, if you enjoy Modern Warfare, then you suck. If you watch the video, his reasoning for it is the lower time to kill. He thinks it requires less skill to be good at a lower time to kill game. Basically, like, if you're playing normal, it's probably like 3 to 4 bullets, maybe 2 with headshots. And I don't agree with that analogy or that statement, because then you're basically saying that players who play like CSGO or Rainbow Six Siege, like, those are bad players, because those games have super low time to kill. Like CSGO is a one-shot headshot, Rainbow Six one-shot headshot. So I don't fully understand that logic. So I mean, let me know what you guys think about that, because I definitely do not agree with that. I think this game requires, with the lower time to kill, you get a separation of, aiming skill. So the person that can aim for the head or aim for the upper body faster, more often, will probably win that gunfight 9 times out of 10. Are there a few times where you think you should have had the kill, you have the drop on the guy turns around and one-shots you? Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of, I've seen a couple of connection-based things where, like, I know I should have gotten that kill, and I just didn't. It was worse in core. It's a little bit better in this game mode. That's kind of why I play this game mode. It's fun. So I don't know. Like I said, I'll leave that video in the description. I'm not saying his opinion is wrong, but I just don't really agree with that statement, because you're kind of blanketing like a whole community of players who play more tactical games, and you're calling them unskilled or they suck. I don't agree. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Enemy at the tire shop. Enemy at the warehouse.
Less than a minute. We're almost there.